seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had two necks. I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big, get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coupes, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big, get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with it, rockin' black clothes. Whippin' around that Batmobile, duckin' 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Minnesota Vikings.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. On your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson.
Wilson.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Vikings' 15-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Andrew Billings busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
3rd down.
They're going option play on 3rd down. just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
It brings up 4th down.
Pete Carroll looks like he likes his chances with the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4th. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10.
Side, he hauls it in, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a run with Cook, and that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin will pick. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson, and he finds the tight end, Reed. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A huge play there on the screen pass. 46 yards. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jordan Reed with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Vikings nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over first and 10. At their
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Darrell Taylor in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Throw caught left side, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Second and 11. It's caught on the right side at Smith. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
That will be incomplete.
Intended for Justin Jefferson. Incomplete.
So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. He'll field this at the 5. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Vikings nothing.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Seahawks.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Play action. It's Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
To go.
They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. The 30, 10, touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with a touchdown get the quick strike touchdown. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and then, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
Seattle.
This is Carson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, here's the option. Wilson slings this out to Metcalf. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down.
They go play action now. Wilson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
A gain of 12. And the Seahawks.
They run it with Carson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain.
You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. The Seahawks on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Wilson. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Vikings 7. Michael Dixon.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half. And the pressure gets to him again. Jalen Wade in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have recovered. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, he completes it. They're able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On play action, they'll throw. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. The Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds.
For Irv Smith Jr., incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And another turnover as this one's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with that. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get. And you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
1 yard. First down, Seahawks.
Play action. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Vikings take over first and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
49-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
That's good.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Second and 9.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That gain on third down, good for 28. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Sidney Jones in on the stop. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Vikings.
Here's Carson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They run for it with Carson, and he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. On 1st down, Wilson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Browning. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Calling that a very strong gain of 24. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do.
And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 85 yards. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ballgame.
25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Back to throw now on 1st down. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. A big seam, and he might go all the way. his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. And the lead is down to 24.
Good. Makes the score Seahawks 38. Vikings.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take him like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Wilson, and he finds the tight end, Reed. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. One still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6 at the Seahawks 34-yard line.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Jordan Brooks in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Second and 15. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. To throw is Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Seattle.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll try and run it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making...
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He was waving to him like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts.
4 yards.
As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Left side here, it's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
At the 25-yard line.
Now an option play on 2nd down. Wilson slings this out to Metcalf. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.